gave him just enough room to bounce off of that forearm. Excellent play. To the basket, Evan Mobley, every time.
Strus over the top, set it up. Here's LeVert. Picked up by Prince. Now it's Wade who puts it on the floor. Back to the newly inserted Strus. Welcome back, Max Strus.
Good job by Jared Allen.
Strong and fast as the two-time MVP. Allen ducks under Giannis in toward Portis. He hooks and scores after the season. LeVert zigzags to the foul line. Strus is wide open. Max Strus makes no mistake. He is a pair of threes here in this third. The offensive performance has been impressive as here's Mobley. Back it goes to Strus. Strus uncorks a three, and he has another. Max Strus, the Cavs have time. Mitchell for three. Get it!
Make some things happen. Three-point ball's going to separate us in this basketball game. We got to start making some.
Strus cuts, takes a beautiful feed from Jerome as Max Strus. Allen was there. There's Kessler with another offensive rebound, however. Mikhailuk back to Markkanen for three. Left that one flat, tipped by Allen.
Assistant coach. Back cut and Christian Brown.
Debut a week ago and hit 3 triples against Milwaukee. Is there. He cuts out of the corner, and the big man found him.
Right.
And dropping it in is Jared Allen. Still in the third quarter. And Murray threw it away. Strus has it. Slices through a defense. Murray over the top, no good. Hit by Jordan, no. And Jordan. Strus, corner three, good.
How about Strus at the other end? This is not easy as he was drifting into that corner.
Have an impact offensively eventually.
Moody a little too missed on that mid-range. That's where the Warriors want him to go all the way to the basket. He'll shoot that three. And Mitchell after being down 26.
Here comes the Warrior pressure defensively.
Strus for three. He got it. October the 30th. Strus, we did not see him the first time around, and he knocks it down from three and won a 4-point opportunity for Max with an ankle injury. And Stu, and he's still shaking off.
I mean, anytime one player commands two, something's available for the others.
Mobley on a good play by Strus.
This is a nice two-man game. Gets a little screen there from Evan and gets a little shovel back. Evan cuts. Nice job. See, Evan just brushes off the defender. Comes right back in. Nice job.
Here in quarter number 2, and the Lakers are down by only 2. LeBron, here he goes. He got tied up, and it's going to belong to Cleveland.
Sure, he could not get that shot up easily. Max was very, very aggressive. Nice job by the Cavaliers. That was an excellent defensive possession.
4 on 3. Mobley now to Strus. Down the middle, all the way goes Niang. It's the East. They've lost their last 4, though, to the other conference. Catch and shoot, and that is. And Lakers, by the way, remember, only had 9 assists in the first half. They have assisted on the last 5 buckets in this half, and they've only turned it over 1 time since the first quarter. But Strus says, I don't care about any of that.
With his feet. We got to see this. Let's look at this. Nice job. Nice trail right there by Strus. Good job. Let's take a look at this and let's. Oh, that's excellent. Excellent transition. Let's look at the.
AD in very deep. The double team comes. AD now in trouble. AD in trouble.
Okay. Davis goes up. The ball is on the floor. Okay, maybe maybe calls a push.
Mitchell, good ball fake. Look at this pass. Cross court. Strus went complete.
Ball around the gym for 3.
Yeah, Mobley gets LeBron, and he didn't have a chance when Evan gets squared up. And
The clock was a problem, too.
Yes, it was. Strus catch and shoot. Look out.
Strus is lighting it up.
Yeah, look out.
Getting multiple stops in succession can prove to be difficult.
And they will play at Dallas and have a 4-game homestand. What a move
By Grimes to throw that pass up there to him.
Well, Gap goes and get it now for sure.
And that's what Jared Allen just did. He went and grabbed the pass and finished with authority.
Usually mild-mannered Jared Allen can't believe it. There's that pretty 2-man game up top. Very nice.
He has a lot of talent. They're starting to loosen him up a little bit, let it go a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's an easy basket for him on. Cutting off the ball, Max Strus. LeVert finds him. And the news goes from bad to worse. And it's
carried over to this year as Williams has really developed his outside shot from what it was in college and his first couple of seasons.
Player of the month has 12 points, 7 rebounds.
They won, of course.
Unless they get an open look like Niang did at the end of the first quarter. The advantage for Cleveland, 20 points. Back to Mobley. Big finish inside again.
Good hands.
Evan Mobley, 31 points tonight.
Good job, Max. Recognized.
Bryant says 18 of his 20 in this quarter as a Mitchell three doesn't go, but the hustle by Strus saves the possession, and then a foul is called on Lively.
Outside of the goal. And that's just great effort by Max. Just not stopping.
It's a winning play.
Yeah.
We get our first look at Cody Martin for the Hornets. Strus goes and gets it from Allen, sends it upstairs to Allen, and Allen thumps it home.
Easy game as Bridges twists to the basket. He'll float it up. That was blocked by Allen, and that was knocked away from Richards. A real thing when teams play that first game back home. It's tough to get it going sometimes.
Track down the weak side rebound. Strus resets from the fresh 14. He'll find Niang. Niang's floater is good.
The Cavs have been coming at teams in waves, Brad, all season long, and this duo has been a big part of it.
Yeah, it just elevates our play. And so
Yeah, he kind of felt the Buckeyes were going to exact some revenge there against the Ducks. Strus to the basket. He'll lay it up and in.
guys are very dynamic in their ball handling and the way they defend. They're very active, aggressive, and it just keeps energizing our team if you're the opposing.
Levert ahead to Strus. Strus shakes on Micic to the hole. I think that's goaltending. It is. Mid-November against this Hornet team. Ball's knocked away from Bridges. It comes to Strus. Good defense by Jerome to start the play. Mitchell now leans. Off to Strus. Got it. Strus comes and gets it from Mobley. He'll take it down the lane. He tried to dunk it, and he got fouled by Williams. If you're a free throw shooter, you can secure your spot for next season's Cavs.com/enroll.
Good deal.
Yeah, goes back on the floor. Smith off to Williams. Williams flicks it up.
Dean Wade grabs another rebound. Strus sees the mismatch. Allen gets another. Niang off the bounce. Strus connects. What a difference Strus will make. Strus, no hesitation. That one rattles in. Mobley comes up. Foul line jumper. Perfect. Shot clock winding down. Niang to Mobley. Extra pass. Wide open is Strus and nails the three-pointer as a shot.
Well, it's the second-year man out of Kentucky, was inserted into the rotation as a rookie a season ago as Jerome cuts and Strus finds it.
See this pick right here, this little pick and roll, you throw that thing up top to Jarrett, but Hartenstein just totally goes right to Jarrett and leaves a wide open Ty Jerome.
Wallace gets away from Allen, finds Short can't get it. Hartenstein on the foul. Boy, there's a lot of contact there. Here comes Garland. Garland, Levert, Strus, quick release, hits the three. Timeout, OKC, Cavs by 6.
I haven't heard this place rocking in a long time like this. Swing, swing, Max Strus is.
That's where Donovan is career-wise.
Mobley after Strus wide open for three. Max Strus 5 of 6 from downtown. 25 for Jalen Williams. Max Strus against Williams. Banks it in. Just got a. Garland currently on the bench. Okoro's back in. Feed inside to Mobley. Gathers, lays it up and in.
Already has 5 threes in his back pocket.
Yeah, he usually comes off firing, and the defense is expecting him. They're trying to make sure he doesn't cut that corner or get too many.
His pass is tipped by Barnes. Jamal Shed has checked in for the Raptors. He can't take that pass as Strus.
You got to do it every night, so we got to pick it up a little bit. We're a little bit sluggish.
Wade works right around Barrett. Here's Strus. Terrific east-west ball movement results in a Cavalier three.
For his basketball team, give him a chance to go in with possibly the lead.
Strus for three. I tell you what, too, Wade went over quickly. Quickly was grabbing to his elbow. Get it back, not quite. Jerome does. He'll feed Strus. Strus sidesteps Boucher. Inside to Niang, who lays it in. Through the final 5.5 minutes as the Cavs look to close the show. Here's Darius Garland, meanwhile. He operates, deals to Strus for a three as Max, fresh off the bench, nails the corner triple. They look for win number 33 here tonight. They own a 3-point lead. They own a 6-point lead. Max Strus drills another fourth quarter three. Foul line jumper. Set the lineups for you in a moment to open this second quarter. Here's Max Strus off a Mitchell feed. He knocks it down. Strus, Mitchell, Niang.
Career high coming in at 39%. Career high in attempts and makes also from three.
Max Strus, his first minutes. He is never afraid.
Enjoying the ability to take a step back and allow others, and he used the word empower others to score.
Donovan Mitchell squares up a three. Nice feed from Strus.
Cleveland back in that zone again. The zone has been effective. 33-5. They lose the other day. He's not sure he's ever going to win another game.
Here's Strus with a long three. Cash. Sweet stroke of Max Strus.
Hart struggled shooting the ball tonight, but creating good shots for his teammates.
Oh, what a find. LeVert.
12 to 15 footers in the middle of the lane.
Strus just puts it up and is fouled.
City, where we'll have the rematch on Thursday. That's 7. McConnell was contained. No reason to give that up, but Niang comes right back.
Bryant, offensive rebound. And over the shoulder, and it's knocked out of Toppin's hands. Joe, a sharp shooter. Both of these teams play great defense. High-powered offenses as well. Fluid activity. They move it well. That's Max Strus. Like Joe, his first minutes on the floor.
How many in and out Jays have we seen? The Wolves have missed their last 6 from three-point range. Jared Allen cutting to the rim.
And Randall. Yeah, that's a nice little dance to the hoop with no Gobert in there. And they
fluids only for a month. And he's bounced back this season. Strus ahead of the pack with the throwdown. Mitchell for 3. No good. Strus the offensive board. Fourth quarter underway here at Target Center. Wolves trying to dig out of a 13.
For you in a moment, we were tied at 60 at the break. Edwards got stripped by Strus. Jerome has his head up. He'll shovel over to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Angles tips. Oh, how did Strus grab that? He took it away from Randall. Jerome drills a triple. And the Cavs are on fire to open up this fourth quarter. The Cavs close the third on an 8-0 run. They've opened up a 97-79 lead.
Strus off the inbound.
Good job by the Cavaliers. Execution's been optimal tonight for the Cavaliers team. Done a really good job.
Strus quick release.
Great example right there. Also, Jared set a nice screen for Max Strus to get open, and Jared is playing good basketball both ends of the floor.
Garland zips one off to a hot Strus.
It's tough to outshoot people in this league, especially teams that are good like the Cavaliers.
The Suns ranked 10th offensively. Defensively, 22nd. Strus knocks that away. Mitchell saves it. Bullets a pass ahead to Dean Wade.
Yeah, that's why you got to move and you got to attack. You can't get caught holding the basketball.
Mitchell from the corner, and team in the NBA. The Rockets are playing here tonight. Here's Strus over Green, and he makes a 3, so they've already made 3 threes to start this ball game.
Alert the guys to what the tempo should be here.
And he alerted them that the Pistons were the more physical team on Monday as Strus.
2 minutes.
Nicely done back into Thompson, but he fumbled the pass.
Yeah, you see.
Well, that's where he is very special. Out in the open floor, Strus off the pick. Back to Allen. Little setup dribble and flush.
Make Allen score over you. Do not.
Garland, nasty crossover, pullback at knuckleball, missed the 3.
Possession there for Houston, probably their best of the night against zone. It looked like 2 travels that Cleveland just got away with. Strus shuffled his feet.
In the NBA, Strus bounces it to Allen, doubles. A little hook push shot doesn't go, but Max Strus in there because nobody got a body on him.
Can't allow that to happen. See, they try to push it here and take their time. Push it.
Yep, Garland pushing right into the paint, kicking out. Max Strus.
The All-Star game in San Francisco next month. Mitchell takes a terrific feed from Max Strus, and he'll lay it in.
Many painful spots for the Sixers Tuesday in Denver, so good to see them with much better effort there. Paul George has it stripped by Strus, and then as he's falling down.
Leg that people don't anticipate, the wrong leg, if you will.
Garland too strong, a battle. George and Strus going for it. Max gets to it. 25 for Tyrese Maxey and 28 for Paul George. Gordon into PG. Off front iron. Gershon doing work on the weak side. Cavs all around him. He was trying to get it out. PG's been feeling it though in the second half. Doubled underneath. Looks like Strus might have gotten away with a foul from behind the backboard. And Edwards.
Mitchell has come out smoking with 8 quick points. Here's Strus on the loose. Count the basket. Sengun gets called for goaltending. Well, that's a beautiful. Ty Jerome, who was brilliant yesterday in Philadelphia, grabs the offensive rebound, goes to Strus. Strus floats it up and floats it in as of the second quarter. Rockets 45, Cavs 42. Van Vliet, a high arcing jumper is no good. Strus makes the save and an attempt to disrupt some rhythm the Cavs have found here in the third quarter.
I like the change of lineup too. I like Jerome, Niang, and Strus on the court together.
Oh, how about that pass? A bullet by Garland.
Garland makes a nice little shovel pass. Boy, that was a beautiful pass. Takes a lot of talent to throw that type of pass where a guy can catch it and handle it without too much spin or heat.
We are back underway here in the fourth quarter. Max Strus opens the frame with a bucket. So many good ones.
There's some great ones too, man. I missed the show because I'm over there eating all the time.
Strus for 3. All right, let's get it cooking here.
Max Thompson, oh boy, tripped and fell. Garland steadies himself. Strus bats it out, strong play.
Another long rebound, it's Garland this time. Mitchell again to Niang. Strus, back to Niang. Hey, knocks it down. George Niang.
It's a matter of recognizing how to get it there.
Strus for 3.
Detroit on the offensive end, they're getting to every position they want to offensively. Doing a great job talking, communicating, everyone's cutting. Cavs are really executing at a high level.
Strus, strip Thompson. Here's Garland.
Cavs should get the ball every time.
Had JB not used the coach's challenge, it would have been a jump ball as Strus fires a 3 and nails it. Moral of the story, do not trust the players closest. Porter comes up with it. He'll lob to Strus. There's Allen who runs the floor.
Yeah, I think that's the Cavs' best opportunity is to get out
to celebrate moments. First, this feed by Max Strus. Darius says, give it to him. And he did.
Great job by Darius. And then you just take advantage of people like Jared Allen, one of the best runners of the floor at his size in this league.
Harris, he had it blocked from behind by Strus, and it was Strus who set up that Allen dunk the last time down.
The wing guards did a good job of rotating and switching. Everybody's where they're supposed to be.
Garland off the Mobley feed. Strus with the weak side rebound, shovels to Allen, all in one motion, and Allen lays it in.
Watch Strus, watch his hustle. That's just effort. That's just wanting to do that worse than the guy you're playing against. That's all that is. It's just hustle, man. I mean, the guy guarding him's got the interior position, and he just wanted it.
Allen. Garland comes back and gets it, then Allen screens off Thompson. What a pass by Garland as he bounced Strus inside. Pushes off the make. Garland feeds Strus. Strus is watched by Cunningham. Allen back to Strus. Boy, Cunningham got caught flat-footed. I'm not sure where Cade was looking. Mitchell finds Strus. Strus for 3. That ball's batted. What a play there by Mobley. How did he get that out as Strus delivers the second time?
6 Cavaliers in double figures. They held the Pistons to 39% shooting. Oh, Strus took it right away from here. Here comes that rookie. Khalil Ware with a goaltend. Cavaliers with a 31-26 lead. Miami scored the last 9 points, and they're in the 2-3 zone that time. Mobley. Ware against Jared Allen. Trying to squeeze it into the cutting Highsmith, and was wide open. He splashed it in.
Yeah, look comfortable. 17-footer, a bit of a tweener there for Nico.
Max Strus. You remember that, folks. Oh, for the cutting Strus. He jams it with the right hand.
Watch this. Look at this pass. Oh, my goodness. He just felt him break into the basket. He just felt that.
The chemistry between them.
They are creeping back. They're down by 10. They did trail by as much as 19. Strus on the lob for Allen. He put in the hook over Bam and Ware. Jerome puts on the brakes. We're halfway through the third. It's Strus. It's good. Max Strus with 8 points. That's his second triple. He's a talented young man. Robinson coughed it up. Loose ball to Strus. Craig Porter Jr. with the accelerator.
So look, the loss is huge for them, and we'll see if they can hang in there and get a play-in spot as Max Strus
has missed 7 of his previous 8 prior to tonight. He looked great Monday, and he is having a big game here tonight. Mobley gets up the first shot of the third quarter. Strus with the offensive rebound. Announcer jinxing play. Here's Mitchell now. Kicks it to the corner. Max Strus got it. Mobley running the break, which he does often. He finds Mitchell. Garland that extra pass. Shooter in the corner. Max Strus.
Basketball game. Different game tonight. That was probably an emphasis point where he said, we've got to attack in that third quarter.
Strus again goes to Mitchell. He banks and scores. Cavaliers by 20.
Grabs another rebound. He had 15 of those in the Cavs' last outing. A convincing victory over the Hawks on Thursday. Strus is ready to shoot. And the Cavaliers, he came back to the NBA after a 2-year hiatus in Serbia and Spain last season, and he has battled injuries throughout his career. Strus for 3. Oh my, the onslaught. Prosper in toward Mobley. Whoa, Strus recovered. Knockums led this ball game if you're just joining us. 50-19 after 1 as Jared Allen and the Cavaliers.
Not about him, you know, the relentlessness is what's going to give you a chance to win big basketball games. And they're just absolutely dominating this Dallas Mavericks team.
Strus escapes and dunks.
That he missed with injuries. The Klay Thompson era in the Bay area came to an end. Strus goes coast to coast.
Thompson shot those shots, it was automatic.
Strus across the lane, took a bump from Klay. In November 2020, over 500 days.
See, one pass and shot for Cleveland. Boston doing a better job working the offense, finding the mismatch, and of course,
LeVert back in for Cleveland. Allen, cutter, Strus, layup.
And that's Cleveland Cavalier basketball right there. With the 3.
9-point lead for the Celtics. Garland on a kick. Strus lob it up. Allen, catch, lays it in.
Altered by Jalen Duren, and here comes Cunningham. Cunningham finds a cutter in the Sar Thompson. Thompson could not finish.
Thompson back to Darius Garland, who's so dangerous. Sideline, long gun, goes for Max Strus. Garland gets a nice screen from Strus, but threw it away, and the Pistons threw it right back. From the corner, Mobley. Outside for Max Strus, in front to Allen, and he scores over Cade.
They're averaging a game now. It's like the best in the franchise's history.
Gets around Strus, lobs it, tipped away from Jalen Duren. Strus is open on the other end and triples.
Did you see that? That was Jared Allen leading that break. And a great tribute to a wonderful person.
I agree. Somehow the Cavaliers come up with that loose ball. Strus down the lane and dunks.
Over Jalen Duren for his third.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Max attack. Wow.
And remember, it was Allen.
That was a heck of a play by Max Strus. And he hit 68-60 Cleveland. They have the basketball. Strus inside for a score. Clock at 8. Poked away by Asar Thompson. Clock at 5. Strus, long guns, and it goes.
Wow, that doesn't seem right, does it?
Breaks off my Tar Heels. I remember it very vividly. They were outstanding. Tony Bennett did just a fantastic job coaching those guys.
Well, you'll love this, Megan. After the game, I'm walking to the bus to get out of town, and I see Bub and his father there. And I told the rookie, I said, who's picking up the check on that technical? I said, somebody's got to pay for Rashawn doing the bidding. It's Darius Garland. sprained ankle, but yeah, he's a part of this core too. Deep three by Strus, pure.
That's water. He is in a shooting rhythm.
I think that shot is calibrated for him right now.
His is too.
Yeah, exactly. Both over 30. Strus, corner. Strus inside, scores a tough bucket. Strus, catch and shoot three, splash. Turnover by Washington. Cavaliers with numbers. Mobley on the business end of the Strus alley-oop.
Look at this, pass, pass. Ball doesn't touch the floor. That's excellent basketball. Very nice. Nice pass by Max Strus. Wow, that's fantastic.
Check your ego at the door, big fella. It's ridiculous.
Here's Strus. Cavaliers have won 7 of 8. Their lone loss to Boston. Up top, Allen on the feed. And against a team, the 76ers desperately trying to make the play-in as Strus knocks it down.
It's a big matchup for Quickly tonight. He struggled in this matchup the last time they played. Obviously with Darius Garland getting 40 points and 9 assists.
Strus already with 3. Things have worked out in Cleveland. Kenny Atkinson, when you put NBA Coach of the Year candidates up there on the board as Strus knocks down the 3, certainly his name will be in the mix.
That's
Here's Scotty B, and that pass stolen away. And Strus. Now Mobley gives it back. And Mobley the slam dunk. And Scotty with a rebound. That's going to be his 3rd. Quick. And a foul. In the Blue Demons and the 80s.
He developed himself into a Division I player.
He can go get a bucket. And he's unselfish. He'll share. Mobley with a slam dunk. Scotty at the rim this season, 71%. 3 to 10 feet, 45%. Field goal percentage. Hunter with a corner 3. That is good. Here's Strus lobbing it up. Allen slamming it down.
Strus finds Allen upstairs. And then it's
with so much chatter and so much talk and so much uncertainty, it makes a difference for a group when they're settled.
Strus thanks the basketball gods.
Robert Covington being one of those, comes over and lots of love, lots of love.
Strus reverses it in. Doug Bruno smiling. Defensively. Here's Strus to Mobley, and that's a big swing, possession to possession. Garland feeds a running Strus, and Allen slams it home. DeMontis Sabonis, the others. Here's Strus lobbing it up, and Allen. McCourty put it on the deck, and good hands from Max Strus. Here's Okoro surging in and laying it home. Strus bounces underneath, and Merrill lays it in.
It was a good job. And then he gets a little backdoor pass. Nice backdoor cut by Sam.
5 on the shot clock. Strus lost his footing, gets it to Mitchell. He will hoist and hit. Donovan Mitchell. Knicks 0-5 this season against the Cavs, Celtics, and Thunder. And again, Mobley.
Yeah, to believe that the East League Cavs felt that DeAndre Hunter was a missing piece for them, and a reason they pursued him at the trade deadline.
They don't have the depth that Cleveland does, and that definitely plays a role. Strus slams it down. Well, you wonder if Tom Thibodeau will end up using tonight as a night.
Averaging just under 22 points a game. His matchup is with Mobley. Mobley 6-5 advantage for the Grizzlies. Bang, bully ball, lost it out of bounds, last touch. And connect, rebound Allen. Mitchell, long range, well short. Strus taps it out.
Mitchell, check full court by Desmond Bane. Mitchell looks to operate on Bay. Drew a triple. Strus is open. Got it! Double and triple Donovan Mitchell at your own risk.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. You got to get to Donovan. You're assuming he's going to take that last shot. The decoy, so unselfish. The Strus is on the loose.
That was gorgeous.
And Mobley clears it for the Cavaliers.
Great effort by Zach Edey on the offensive end.
The intensity has raised another level. A good one here at Rocket Arena. Strus for three.
That is the
over to Strus. Strus on the drive. Ahead to Jerome. Off the heel. Long rebound to Strus. Strus. Mobley with the flush.
Broken the Cavs record this season for offensive rebounds in a game by Max Strus, which led to that Mobley dunk.
Yeah, great hustle by Max Strus stepping in, making the right.
Here's Strus for three. Money.
Remember long ago, foul situation for the Grizzlies. He missed both.
Strus the rebound, and foul is called.
Foul Max Strus.
First free throw attempt and three if they can hold on tonight. Strus good on both.
Gotten more involved. We've seen the development of Evan Mobley. Strus lets it fly. Bottom straight away. He's matched up with Banchero. Backdoor Okoro to the corner. Strus is loose. Mitchell drive and kick. Strus made 2 threes early. Hunter back to back. Yes, sir. Hunter bully ball over Anthony. It's short. Strus saves it. Wade is in. Mobley on a kick. Working around Strus. He connects for three.
Didn't do a great job there.
Shot clock is down to 4. Strus got a three.
Throwing it to.
Inside, Strus up top for the half.
And Strus able to get behind the defense there.
Banchero stripped to the ball. Mitchell
tonight is in transition. They've outscored Cleveland 15-5 on the break.
Jared Allen gets the roll. Swing it, Strus, ready position. And he hits for three.
Rebound knocked out of his hands. Garland throws it ahead. Strus drives inside, flips it up and in. 8 turnovers for Boston. Cavs have 7. Feed inside Strus. Allen
directs it on to Tatum. Mitchell steps back for a tough jumper. Strus saves it, dumps it. Things have come easy for Shaedon Sharpe recently. He started this game 3 for 4. Simons tried to bounce through the reach. That was picked off. Strus. Okoro was at the point of attack. Strus made the intercept. He'll find the trailer in Garland. Right back to Strus. He's got it.
Oh, a nice play by Max Strus. Well, it'd be good to see him get going.
Garland with his head up. Finds the trailer. Strus for 3. Hey! Knocks it down.
Oh, that's a big shot. 2 in a row from Max Strus.
It's 94-88 advantage. Strus rumbles out of the corner, twirls in the basket. He missed the shot. The putback, however, is good.
Nice move. Nice good spin move by Max. Everybody's
the field. He's gotten 13 from the foul line. Mobley hammers it home. That foul, by the way, on Mobley at that line. 3 on the way. Short. Rebounded by Strus in the crowd. Simons is out there defending. Strus for 3. Hey! Knocks it down. Max Strus with a flair for the dramatic. A flamethrower from the corner.
Jerome had everyone in Red's eyes watching him because they thought he was going to come out with a play to the corner. Strus squares that up, gets those feet nice and square in that corner, and that's nothing but nylon.
Allen Hunter. Allen between the circles. Finds Strus. Strus pulls up. He knocks it down. Well, Strus had a weaves his way up top. Wanted Allen. Finds Strus. Strus puts it on the floor. He'll find Allen. What a pass.
Yeah, smart play by Max Strus. They're so well aware of him.
Hunter, a rainbow. No. Strus gets in there for the offense.
Yeah, Kobe's got to box out. That's his man.
You've pointed out Collins' passing ability a few times the last few games. There's Allen again in the paint. So good there. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I think I pulled up. Get ready to go out. I'm going to take this with me.
Speaking of pull up, Max Strus is 8th to go along with 6 points. Strus over Buzelis. Couple of Chicago kids. Then Strus hits his second 3. Allen on defense and offense. At both ends of the floor, Jared Allen. Had a couple of double-doubles after he didn't have one all year with San Antonio. Strus, so this is what they do, and they waited till late.
We'll see how he fares against Donovan Mitchell. Max Strus from the wing. Rips cord, laces the three. Cavs anticipating, being aggressive.
Mitchell's pass anticipated by Strus.
He's increased the number of three-pointers that he's taken this year with relative success. Strus with the spin and pull. Slick move by Garland off the drag screen to Strus. Straight line drive, one more. And a little light work underneath. 30th point game of the season. He is lifting these Heat up against the #1 team in the league as Strus counters at the other end. Strus with a counter three. Right back at you.
Miles 24 and 9 over his last 4 games, playing real good basketball. Here's Evan Mobley, who has just destroyed the Hornets so far this year. Cleveland doesn't need too many freebies. Come on. And now a foul on Max Strus. Besides a lucrative free agent deal in Cleveland,
they give him easy looks.
They work it in the corner. Strus for three. Tosses it out. Mitchell. Outside look. Strus for three. Money. Lost it on the way up. Saved by Okoro. Strus from the corner. That'll silence the crowd.
That's reminiscent of the first shot. The Thunder going to have a lot on their plate down the stretch. We're seeing it now.
Strus on fire. Drive. Wade shovels it off. It's back outside. Okoro. No good. Tipped up and in. Finds Allen. Outside Strus. Dean Wade. Bullseye. 6 on the road. Mobley for three. Too strong. Strus got the off ball.
But with challenges and all the replays that go on now, you actually have the ability to make sure you have to make it the right way. As Max Strus is now tied. Going at it. It's got taking me back, schooling me on the go-go. I thought I was him.
Defend them.
Strus works into the forecourt. Zips one inside to an open Allen. A laser of a feed by
here. Max Strus goes, boy, it's just a perfect pass. He's always looking for those big guys, in particularly Jared Allen. They just have a great chemistry.
A pulling of the defense to then kick it back out.
Here's Strus. Strus gets the friendly. Publications and sportsbooks had the Nets winning fewer than 20 games all season.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this team has been terrific. Mobley dunks in terms of exceeding.
I think the front office is saying, wait a second, we would be winning too many games.
No doubt about it. I mean, they're
we're expected to win this many. As
very capable.
Max Strus with a pretty
Strus. Mobley thought about a three, sharp close down. He'll set up Strus for a triple. Hey, he's got it. Nets won't go away. Ball's inbounded to Strus. He's grabbed quickly by Joe. Strus coolly makes his. What a big night he had in Milwaukee.
Garland wants it. It'll be Strus who gets it. He's found immediately by Tyrese Martin.
Like a chess match every night with him.
Strus hits his to lead this team in scoring. He hits both here. Mitchell
on the road. They haven't lost on the road since losing in Philadelphia in late January. Max Strus comes up firing the rest of the way this season. Strus leaning three, and he drew a foul from the free throw line, starting his 24th game, both home and away. 122.6.
The thing with this guy was late, and then they keep you down.
And they're great front runners. Strus, Allen rolls and finishes. Strus weaving his way. Allen wheels and finishes. Garland, speed dribble. Strus for three. Garland working against Pippen. Strus cutting back door. Dishes and Javonte Green.
On the offensive end.
Morant draws a crowd to dump down. Stolen by Allen.
Restriction of about 25 minutes today. Allen alone inside. Got a mismatch and converts.
Wagner up late. 11 for 50. Coming up from the three-point line coming into this game. Drew three defenders. Found the weak side corner shooter.
Inside Allen with a sweet spin and lefty hook. Okay.
They have 5 points in the first 8 minutes of this quarter.
They missed their last 9 until then. Go down in Memphis against Jaren Jackson Jr. Inside. Oh, man, Allen punched it in.
the weight room, Tim Legler.
Yeah, and their last three backs gets all similar. Guard penetration and the drop-off to the big. You see Wendell Carter Jr. tries to meet him at the top. That's a lot of contact.
And Carroll launching the three. No answer. Contact underneath.
Extending defensively to such an extent.
A wicked, nasty cross comes off the rim. And another chance for the Cavaliers. Mitchell for three. Got it. Strus. Tough shot. And in the middle of a 16-game win streak, Strus to Allen out of the timeout. Inside for Allen, tough catch. Back out to Strus with 10 on the clock. He pulls, and he gives the Cavs the lead.
Game-winning streak come to an end a couple of nights ago against the Orlando Magic as Max Strus opens up the scoring with a three. When the Cavaliers make less threes than their opponent, they are 7 of 8, 8 of 16. This has been a shot-making game here, and Max Strus, he's been hot all night, misses everything, a whistle and a foul. Batum says, let's review it.
I think it was landing areas. Earlier, I see this man is in constant motion. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell.
Right, and the Cavs have learned how to take Strus off the dribble to back up three. Garland the rebound. Strus leaks out of the corner, cuts into the paint, gets right to the rack. So he was behind hard. Rebound by Zoo, but Garland is able to be in the right place at the right time. What a play! Strus probably not known for it. Three by Jerome. It is short. Rebound tapped around to Strus. All alone in the corner for the three. Strus, same spot, same result. 5 threes for Strus.
Rips away the rebound, leaves to Strus. Strus slashes it, lays it in. What a night for Max Strus.
Garland, it's a clean look. It misses everything. Strus tight ropes the
here early on.
Here's Strus. Back to Allen. Allen, the two-time All-Star. Makes it 11-4 Cleveland.
This is off the Valanciunas, read by Allen. Strus leaks out, and Strus got fouled. Never complained during your career.
No, I complain, but I always
credit for that. That's just the character of the guys that they have, the leadership they have. But Kenny did point out they
seal against a smaller guy, but then they answer back by getting.
Finds Strus back to Jerome. Jerome fires. In and out. Oh, what a play by Max Strus. Jewelers, time to get engaged. Moment this evening. Oh, what an athletic play by Strus.
That you are moving the ball, changing side to side.
Wade looking to answer. Wade, a sharpshooter, knocks down.
Points, has grabbed 9 rebounds. No Domantas Sabonis tonight as Strus. Oh my! Somehow forced it in off the Mitchell feet.
To the basket. Inside. Strus.
Strus overplayed by Monk. Strus with a gorgeous move.
Woo-wee. Give him a little fake, Max. And then
get some things done as well.
Yeah, considering the shorthanded Suns, as Strus gets a look for three, and he is able to connect. Gillespie trying to stay on top of Mitchell, does a nice job. Strus knocked down 2 of the Suns' 12 threes. Mitchell trying to get himself going, but maybe the biggest of the night. Strus.
Gillespie trying to go backdoor. Strus running up ahead to Garland. Garland leaks out and puts it up and in. The Jazz were happy he fell to the second round. How about that laser of a feed by Donovan Mitchell to find Strus in.
He brought 2 fouls on Sexton. The look off inside the bank for 2. Strus. 3 by the Cavaliers. Allen, floater for 2. 17-2 extended, but takes you back to the latter minutes of the second quarter. One-handed bounce pass. Wow, the rest of the Cavaliers are think
An escape from the faces of both Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. And why not after a play like that, as the Cavs have opened up a 19. Here's as Max Strus opens the second quarter with a three. Comes right back to Dean Wade. Strus drives, flicks it up, and flicks it in.
Now that's what you call being able to do it in
two-way street a lot of times with the ball handler where they got to time it up with his screen setting. There goes
double to Wade. The extra pass here to Strus. Nice find. Hunter wide open at the cup. The two
will head to Detroit to take on a hungry Piston team as Garland keeps it inbound, slings it back to Strus. Strus unloads a triple and gets the Cavaliers on the board. Free throw.
Yeah, it was a great pass right there by Jarrett trying to kick that ball to the corner. DG makes a heck of a pass. That's a tough pass, but Strus makes the right play. I mean, that's a hot spot for him, so you want to get something going early. Get some shots up by Max Strus on that perimeter as well.
In for the visitors. Garland inside to Strus, a dandy of a feed, a seeing eye pass by Garland.
Being aggressive, getting fouls, just like that. That's perfect.
Perfect. On cue, Coach Jordan.
There you go.
Under a minute to go here in the second quarter. Garland finds a cutter in Strus who hammers it home.
Yeah, nice job.
Second to an injury for a little while. We'll see how that affects them.
2 plays ago with Diablo, you just want to trap him. Don't let him move that pivot foot at all.
A confident stroke. Let's see if Darius will get something started here. Javonte Green has re-entered. Strus from the corner. He's got it, boy. Max Strus steals. Green to Strus. Strus got Vassell on a flyby. Back to Javonte Green. He nails it. Strus who fires. Vassell tipped at it. Strus got it back. Big play. Garland for three. Hey! Knocks it down.
Problem. He's playing excellent basketball, so we'll have to use our athleticism to offset his physicality.
Mitchell's three doesn't go. Strus with the offensive reach.
Screen very well to draw those fouls, so keep that in mind.
Strus off to Allen, and Allen hammers it home.
Yeah, he forced Zubac to step up, have to help on Max Strus. Shows up, who's going to play?
Mitchell, a great rebound. Mitchell bounces off to Strus. I tell you what, that is a snapshot of what Kenny Atkinson is looking for. The Cavs have struggled. Lost it as that's banked ahead to Strus. Good play by Green to get it there. Strus draws the foul as Dunn will make Strus earn it.
Take care of everything else. That's simple human sense.
Back into this ball game, and so it's been fun to watch. Cavs have played exceedingly well. So, yeah,
that was a fun pass by Strus to open up Allen, if you will.
That's right.
Strus ducks inside Bogdanovich and finds Mobley for the dunk.
Nice job.
Back to Strus. Strus fakes the three, puts it on the floor, shovels to Allen. Strus does it again, and the Clippers need a timeout.
Max Strus may be the best in the league at getting those shovel passes to Allen and Mobley. Fantastic.
As Cleveland has authored an 11-0 run.
Right. All right, switches on Strus, throws it up for Allen. Beautiful. Pick and roll. Jared Allen with the easy two.
Nothing like a threat at the rim. Little dribble handoff, roll to the rim. Jared gets loose. And this is just beautifully executed. And Mike, this is the challenge for the New York Knicks.
They're sharp, they're attacking. And you've got Cleveland on their heels a little bit.
Strus from the corner, and that's good. Anticipated it beautifully. Strus, three-pointer, that's good. Mobley, wide open, three-pointer, off the mark. Shannon tips it, goes right to Strus.
Is 21 of 23 from the field over his last 4. He's 35 of 41 as Max Strus.
A shot quickly, ended up short-arming it.
Allen, this time, got his dunk.
The run is 11-2 as Strus with a seeing eye pass finds Allen. Cavs are in control here late in the first half.
Champagny 2. Mobley rolling. And Mobley scoring.
Oh, nifty foot.
The Cavs are 62-15. Max Strus down the lane. Floats over Sabonis and drops it through. Captures and resets. He'll lob to Allen. Allen had great position inside. He'll lay it up and in. And here's Ty Jerome back on the floor. What, you want more things to be looked at?
That list.
You want more things to be looked at.
Adam Silver's getting a list being made. A dribble drive, get him off John, balance and layup.
A long rebound is grabbed by Strus. Strus feeds Okoro. Okoro for three. Hey, knocks it down as Serena has more on Isaac. Allen between the circles, hands off to Strus. Now Hunter for three. Hunter nails nails the triple. Another pure stroke.
That possession on that defensive end is getting better and better as the Cavs play.
Strus, Allen, banks, and score. The loose ball comes to Darius Garland. Strus leaks out. What a pass right on the money. And DeRozan fouls Strus again on Tuesday against a Chicago team. Garland bottled up, finds Allen, who stumbles. Strus comes and gets it. Strus drifting free from the corner. He drops it through. A tough shot by Max Strus.
This, by the way, is a high degree of difficulty.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. That's well defended, and they had him right where they wanted, forced him to that corner.
Line up 20 points at 23 minutes. The Cavs pick up a steal. Here's Strus. Strus finds Allen inside. Allen throws it down, and the Cavaliers are back on top.
Yeah, get Jared Allen a ton of credit there. Make him get rid of that basketball, and he kicked it so far out there was no help.
Garland off to Strus. He sidesteps DeRozan and gets the roll. Boy, the floodgates, the floodgates open. There are all kind of avenues out there on the floor as Wade pockets a corner three. The 1 seed for the duration of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Max Strus lights up a three. Wade with the steal. He'll zigzag out of danger. Finds Strus. Strus again. Got it!
I mean, he's a big guy. Takes up a lot of space. Can guard 3, 4, and 5. Can even guard 2 guards for a little bit. So very dynamic.
Strus buries a three as Max Strus.
You know how the Knicks dominated these guys? They lost their confidence, took their confidence away from them.
Max Strus. Jared Allen kicks it out. Strus, same spot, same result.
Right elbow, Strus is loose. Bridges, good D getting out on the screen.
Strus, nice back shot. Strus is more than a three-point shooter. He's a good, tough competitor.
Started yelling at them. They were all
Strus and scores, and to finish that point or at a critical point in the game, maybe. From the Cavs, Strus has his head up, looking for Okoro. Gets it there, and Okoro lays it in.
We got fouled too. He got pushed in the back.
Cavs 76. Here's our key play of the game as the Cavaliers on the fast break. It's Isaac Okoro on the business end. Cavs have outscored the Knicks 7-2 in the fast break department here in this third quarter. A Cavalier.
Porter whips it back in the corner.
Nice dish by Porter.
And Strus left open, knocks down the three. He's got 13.
The momentum breaker there.
Payne, shot blocked. Still Nick Bull.
Strus screen, bobbles, gives to Mobley. Mobley puts it on the floor. Back to Strus. Hey, knocks it down.
Strus lit it up. Man, great play. Evan Mobley captured that
intensity here inside Madison Square Garden. Strus again. Max Strus with back-to-back triples, and the Cavaliers have taken a 104-100 edge. 8 seconds to go up to Anunoby. Anunoby puts it up. Blocked from behind by Strus.
Darius Garland will not be denied. Period.
Garland 6 for 6 here in this fourth quarter. Brunson with a prayer, not answered. Cavs ball. They're up by 4. Cavalier turnover. Anunoby missed it. Garland got back and made the defensive play.
He has become one of the key pieces for this Cavaliers team. Here comes Garland. On the wing, Strus. And Miami now 2 of their first 5 from the field.
Precisely the start you want here in game number 1.
He's intense, but there's an outwardness with his intensity that we needed as a group. Half dozen for Strus.
In competing for a championship, you don't reinvent yourself in the postseason. You just become better versions of yourself as Strus knocks it down.
Ware was held without a single point or a rebound in the first half. Right through the rookie Ware and hammers it home.
Coming, and he tried to throw a little lob to Jared. Just go ahead and shoot it. Just get close to the basket. Let that baby go.
Strus is open. Strus hit. Here's Okoro. He'll throw on the breaks. Play through Allen, and now it's Strus. Strus, who got his NBA break with this Heat team, will find Allen as Allen cruises it.
For 3, juiced it. Mitchell, baseball's one ahead to Strus. How about that transition?
That's a heck of a transition break. I don't know what you do with that besides just put a mark through it on the chalkboard and say, we have no...
As they are putting it on the visiting Heat, Donovan Mitchell with a strike. Max Strus knocks it down.
snap a Cavalier run. The Cavs in the second quarter as Strus fires and scores. The Cavaliers now would be made after game one, and the Cavs 21-point victory as Strus blows past Hero. Okoro got it. That's a big bucket run.
He has had a breakthrough year as Tyler Hero, and this is 6 NBA seasons. Strus's range is limitless.
Wow. Max Strus is on a heater, guys.
Taking advantage of all that shooting, it comes through the hard work of being ready.
How about that? The Cavs so often this season have executed
Shooting that basketball, and that's a big three-ball, well-contained problem on that offensive end tonight.
Highsmith decks Strus
In that charge.
Beach for a Saturday matinee game 3.
Mitchell to inbound. Jovic tried to fight Hero, broken up by Strus. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. He'll kill some clock here. Mitchell goes all the way, missed it. Garland follows and puts the game away. Play-in game. They left Tyler Hero in the backcourt. Decided to play 3-on-3, but they couldn't get the ball in.
You get a different sense of energy from the home team, especially one down 2-0. So there should be
Allen with the slam dunk. Right over where?
Just because of matchups and skill set of those guys coming off the bench.
Strus lets loose, and the three is good. Hero on him. Strus puts it on the deck, gets by Larson, and then underneath to Allen on the cut in the bucket.
Just a
shot clock down. Strus, the three, got it at the end of this opening quarter, a 13-point lead. Guarded by the length of Wiggins, the three, good over Andrew Wiggins. But Bam was there. Strus back up top. Strus, the offensive rebound put back. 1.6 million followers on Insta. For Brody, that dude. Here's Allen. He's been a dude. Davion with 14 of his 18 in game 2 in the fourth. Strus with an easy bucket. Mitchell, here's Wiggins. Wiggins now attacking. Strus.
great recognition by Strus from that weak side. Saw the advantage created by Wiggins.
Strus knocks it down
with the heater.
To the NBA Finals with the Heat in 2023, and Max Strus. That is on full display here in Game 3.
Yeah, and to Taylor's point, you can tell how the guys have responded to him. Well, that's a perfect. How about that give and go?
It was a little bit closer in Game 2, only a 1-point advantage for Cleveland, but they've won all of their first quarters, which gets them out to a great start and allows Hunter and Jerome to come in and extend the lead. Go back to man-to-man because they were in transition defense.
Where you're just seeing a Heat team that is Cleveland Cavaliers. They've cooled off a little bit, still shooting it at a 52% clip. Strus finally. Drew Nembhard stay with Mitchell. Max Strus able to pick Siakam's pocket. Point of quarter number 2, game number 1 of this Eastern semi. Cleveland and Indiana. Strus lights the lamp from deep. Progressive. Strus early offense 3, and he bangs it in. 7th offensive board for the Cavs. Precision pass by Strus. We got a 10-point game here in Cleveland. We come up on the midway point of the quarter. Strus into the corner. Merrill. The liability at the point of attack defensively that we've seen in the past. And how about that nice read by Strus on the backdoor cut? They were up 6 at halftime. Mobley extends and Bryant gets him at the rim. East won 64 games this season. Hunter left it well short. Max Strus making things happen for Cleveland.
Can make a play, not understanding the intensity and sense of urgency.
And now the Cavs trying to push with Strus to the cup, and now the app today, powered by Microsoft.
Defensively, the Pacers seeing the Cavs play with a lot more force on that side of the ball.
Boy, look at Max Strus teeing up, knocking top into the deck.
Yeah, if you can get him to a point where you got a chance to contest, and there's
collapse with the help. Mitchell on the attack, brings out Game 1G, nearly a 53% clip. Allen, yes! So they've been here before. How do they handle things tonight? Unleashed!
To that defense time and time again in game one.
What a big shooting night from
4 made thus far. And
is inserted for the first time tonight for Kenny Atkinson. Here comes Strus, contacts, and they're going to put him.
Playoff runs he had with the Jazz, Mitchell felt like he had
wasted no time, but Kenny Atkinson has talked about some of those early. Tyrese Halliburton is still on the bench. Back Strus working towards the corner. There is another three.
Play, and Max Strus has been raining threes.
Floater doesn't get the bounce. Strus.
Wade earlier, keeping possessions alive.
Max Strus. He has been deadly tonight. And the Cleveland Cavaliers answering the bell here in game 2. "17 points, he hit 4 threes, and he's cut it to 10. Strus. Here's Jerome into the corner. Mitchell, and he finally connects.
There's still a ton of time left in this game, too. Oh, my goodness. The contact is what had him fall, but how about Max Strus taking it? He had bad intentions from the moment he got the ball in his hands. And finish up over the shot blocker, Allen.
7 points for Mathurin. Strus, and he just keeps on coming.
Cross matches, and that was an example of it there on that possession.
Boy, Ty Jerome, he's missed a couple of those chippies tonight.
Be set.
Here comes Strus, a little bit of contact, and he lays it in. Teams are out of fouls, 1:14 left. Mitchell, shadow, double team, gets it to Strus from deep. Jabara will have the call.
That last possession, I mean, it's a heck of a shot by Max Strus, but Donovan Mitchell's ability to beat the double team and deliver the
series lead. Here is Garland shoveling to Allen. Good looking possession here. Strus connects on a 3.
In the running for 6th man of the year.
Here's Strus attacking the closeout. Strus, a tough take, and an 8-0 start. Makes dishes in the corner. Strus a 3. You bet. An 11-0 punch from able to alter that attempt from Siakam. Mitchell a 3 is good. Big swing on both ends, and it's a 12-point. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell dishes to the corner. Strus wide open. Connects on a 3.
The Pacers has forced everything from the exterior.
Strus, another offensive rebound for Cleveland.
Throughout this year's playoff, both with 2 game winners.
Allen, the offensive rebound. What a dish! Jared Allen with a terrific feed.
Not a good decision. Siakam bails him out. Halliburton gets denied by Strus. Mitchell at the horn.
Off to Strus. Garland catch fire, making Mitchell on a 3.
Cut off of Tyrese Halliburton. That's where he does his best work when he's playing, getting downhill.
Mobley gets downhill and fitting the offensive glass with a 23-4 edge. It's second chance points. I mean, just getting back.
Right now, he's still struggling, even though he's coming up with block shots and buckets.
Strus turns the corner and hammers it down. DeAndre Hunter back in for Cleveland. Here's Strus lobbing it up to Mobley, who oops the alley.
Mitchell stops, kicks, Strus. You bet! Max Strus delivers a huge 3. And the lead is back to 17 for Cleveland.
Mitchell has getting buckets, and now he's dropping dimes. Max Strus with a huge three.
In the NBA postseason, they average 123, but trying to fight through some early offensive bar. Indiana out of fouls. Strus fires and hits. And Greg, I don't see Donovan Mitchell on that Cleveland bench.
That has changed for me.
We're still awaiting official word from the Cavs on Donovan Mitchell's status. Evan Mobley having to work awfully hard. Offensive rebound, they get it to Jerome from deep, and he hits. Mitchell closeout situation for the Pacers. That's Strus coming back door. Evan Mobley finds a spot, and we're down to 90 seconds into the corner. Mitchell bangs in a three.